All right, Governor Fletcher, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Pastor Miller, how are you doing today?
I'm doing real good. Thank you for taking the time to call us. We want to let you know that you're talking to hundreds of preachers and on three different radio stations, and we're glad you're able to be with us.
Well, it's a privilege. Thank you for the opportunity to join you, and to everyone listening there. We always say thanks for all your work, keeping strong values in Kentucky and work for the kingdom. We appreciate everything you're doing, and please know that we share in your passion.
Thank you so much. I was reading something about your life, and I got to thinking, how in the world did you have time to do all the things you've done?
Well, we've been very blessed, I guess, with a good deal of energy and health, and just some opportunities.
Yeah. Air Force fighter pilot, engineer, doctor, preacher, legislator, and congressman, and now governor. And you don't look that old.
Sometimes I feel it, Ron, I tell you. But you know, people, some said I can't keep a job now, Ron.
That's why you move so much. No, I don't think that's the case. You're doing a great job. Our people here really are praying for you, and we know some of the things you're going through. Anytime it's election time, you and your family go through a lot, and little mudslinging going on and things like that, but we're lifting you up to the Lord every day in prayer.
Well, I appreciate, when you put yourself out in public service, and then obviously at this level, you got a lot of crosshairs on you.
Oh, yeah.
People tend to take a lot of shots.
Yeah.
You can't please everybody, and one of the things I found out, if you stand firm on your values and what you believe,
right.
People respect that. But you've got a lot of folks that don't share those values, and
right.
Even though I think well over the majority of people in Kentucky, Ron, share the values, the strong family values that we hold.
They do.
And just making sure that we have good, strong families and communities and healthy people.
Brother Johnny Emery's in here in the studio with us, and he's with the Right to Life, and we want to take this opportunity to say thank you for being the friend of the unborn in our state, and you've never varied on that and wavered in any way, and we want to tell you how much we appreciate that.
Well, Ron, you're welcome, and we appreciate everyone that's worked in that. Lena, my wife, worked in that effort, was on the board of Right to Life a number of years ago, and we've continued to support that. Once you start not recognizing the importance and the sanctity of human life, and a lot of other things start coming unraveled.
Right.
And that's some of the concern we have. Let me say that in this election, if you don't mind me talking a little bit about the election.
You go right ahead.
In this election, people have a real clear choice. I mean, the guy I'm running against, my opponent, is clearly, I even did some papers and some work on talking why it is that life doesn't begin at conception, and why he's pro-abortion.
Yeah.
And there is a marked difference here between the two of us. It's not a subtle gray. It is black and white. He's
clear.
For it, abortion. I'm against it. I think that we ought to recognize life, whether it's in the womb or whether after birth or newborns. And we've done a lot to recognize that, and I think that's very, very important that we continue that work.